I'm Pete Regan. I've been running Creative Remedies groups. It's coming up to 10 years this September. So the groups have just grown and grown and grown over time. And I feel really lucky to be doing the job that I do, because I can see every day how just being creative and being part of a group can really help your well-being and your mood. So yeah, I feel privileged to do what I do.
When I first started coming to the groups, I was struggling a bit with my mental health, and it has definitely been a path for me to kind of release in terms of finding new friends and giving me a creative way to kind of use my time.
We do various groups throughout the week. So on a Monday we do 3 music groups, so it's the beginners, intermediate and advanced. So anyone can come, whether you've never picked up an instrument or you're quite advanced and you've been playing for years. And Dave, who runs that group, he's just really good at what he does, so he manages to get everyone playing even though they might not have picked anything up before. We also do a performing arts group. What's brilliant about the performing arts group is that they work towards a performance. So over Christmas they do like a panto and all the family and friends can come and watch. And it's just quite an uplifting thing to see. We do a badminton group, and that's one of our newer groups, and we know that being active and being quite sporty can help your well-being, so that's one of the reasons why we wanted to start doing more active groups. The media group is something that I'm really passionate about, partly because I've got an interest in filmmaking, but partly because I've seen how it's given people a voice, so they've been able to produce videos and films that tell a story about the town and about different things that people can access. We have an art group on a Wednesday afternoon, and that's run by Gail Stubbings, who's an artist who does groups across the whole of the community. We do a photography group on a Friday morning, and that's one of the ones that's been running for the longest periods of time. So it's coming up to 10 years of doing photography, and that's quite a big group. But it's great to see people come in maybe just with a phone camera and taking pictures with that, and over time, because they've developed this passion for photography, they've bought their own camera and they're taking pictures at home and then showing the group on a Friday. So it's a real sense of community in that group, and people are supporting each other, and if there's someone new coming to the group, some of the people that are more advanced, they'll show them how to use a camera, and so it's gone really well.
I decided to give the multimedia group a go, the breezing group and the music group, which I found very helpful because I've been wanting to learn to play an instrument, but it's finding somebody to teach you and stuff like that, whereas the guys that do the music group, absolutely fantastic, all the patience in the world, and they really help you. And with the guys with the multimedia group as well, it's great. You get to learn new things, stuff you didn't really know about, behind the scenes, editing, cutting, sound effects, cameras, videos, everything. It's just great, and it's made me feel different within myself, because I'm communicating better with people, which I never used to do very well. I always used to shy away, whereas now I think I'm a bit more open and talk to people a lot more. So, yeah.
I attend the photography group. I first came with a support worker who was there to help me with complex post-traumatic stress disorder. So I self-referred and I needed to get out. I'd been quite isolated and quite anxious, so it was a step toward getting me out and about. It's really, really welcoming. It's really easy to integrate into as a group because obviously I've got autism and I'm a little bit socially awkward sometimes. So it's very comfortable, very easygoing. The fact that you can turn up as and when works well, and you know that they're always going to be here, and it runs over the summer as well, which is fantastic. So that big long 6 weeks is a bit of a gaping hole. I'm currently self-employed as an artist. It's a way of managing my disability and still working toward independence. The way that I do this is I started taking photographs to help me with my artwork, and it led into a whole separate thing of itself. I now upload to Redbubble, and I'm now actually selling some of my artwork and some of my photographs.
My name's Samir Manna. I've been running the Breezing group for about 7 or 8 years. It's a long-standing group, like 15, 20 years. Some of the people who attending this group have been attending it from the very beginning. I suppose it has a kind of unique place in the Creative Remedies family, in which, whilst the majority of other groups have a specific artistic creative outlet, our artistic creative outlet is just the ability to socialise, because that's one of the biggest difficulties people with mental health issues have to kind of contend with. It's nice to be able to kind of talk and purely have fun, because that's the nature of the group. It's to have fun. It's to play games, play pool, play darts, play drafts, play chess.
Predominantly I enjoy meeting people. I find it sort of quite, for me, therapeutic, because you meet people from all walks of life. Everybody's dead friendly and it doesn't cost you anything.
For me, it's just watching people over the week, just sort of getting a bit more confidence, getting more chatty, turning up on their own instead of having to have support, and then sort of showing the other guys who are coming in as well, and guiding other people and sort of mentoring them. I think that's more what makes it for me.
It's about trying to keep people as mentally well as possible and having social interaction with other people, having an excuse to get out the house and actually do something that's fun. And that also has a competitive element as well, with some of the games that keeps people coming for more. These are the things, and our unique personalities, but what's important is that we try and make it as driven by the people who attend it as possible.
Creative Remedies to me means lots of fun with really nice people.
It's laughter.
Enjoyment, and it helps with mental health.
It gets me out of the house, it helps me to learn and to give to other people.
Inclusion.
Inspiration, motivation and company.
Fun.
Empowering people.
New experiences.
An important social outlet.
Meeting new people, learning new things and just having fun.
Friendly, artistic and fun.
It means a lot because it's helped me with my depression that I suffer with, so it's like an outlet for me.